Time now for our head-scratching moments of the day. What player moment on Sunday made you sort of, ooh, what's going on?
Okay, we're not even into October, and I feel like New York football fans, and not Buffalo, I know the Bills fans always come. I'm talking about Jets and Giants fans are already looking towards their fall plans. When's the apple picking? What are we doing for Halloween?
When's the fall foliage at its peak, Peter? Do we know?
We're not even at apple picking season
Not
yet,
even?
and it's over. As a resident of this area, I will try to stay calm.
A native, yes.
To lose 26-0 in Denver and have no offense, and everyone just be like, well, you didn't think they were going to be good this year. No, the Jets had nothing. Nothing. The Jets had nothing going on. And I know it's a long rebuild, but I've got a feel for Jets fans. They're like, hey, at least Jacksonville puts up points. At least some of these other teams have young quarterbacks that they let it fly.
What'd the Jets have?
This was disastrous, and it's tough for you as a Jet fan this morning to come and say, well, you knew it was going to be a long season. You know it was going to be this. And then the Giants, on Eli Manning Day, for you to pack up the family and make the trip, and whether you're from Jersey or Long Island or Connecticut, you're sitting in that traffic, you get there, and then to lose to an 0-2 listless Falcons team. Falcons had very little going on in this game, and to just find ways to not win. We are not even in October, and both New York football teams are 0-3. I know there was hope for both. There was optimism. I look at this. Where is that ray of light? I don't know. We still have 14 more weeks of the regular season, and there's going to be all this January in football and the playoffs that you're not going to be a part of. It's very rare for a team to turn it around from 0-3. I feel for New York football fans because this isn't a one-year thing. This is year 5, year 6, year 7. I don't know when these teams are going to be good again, and I'm scratching my head because I caught at least one of them would have some ray of sunshine in the first 3 weeks of the season.
Golden, you were just with the Giants. Are you surprised by this?
Yeah, because they have talent. I like what they have and how they're built their roster, but you got to put up points with the guys you have, and they just they didn't do that. I thought Daniel Jones played okay yesterday. I didn't think he played bad, but you got to find a way. And this is one of those games it's at home, you expect to get it going. The first one's always the toughest one to get, and they just haven't gotten it yet.
The Steelers got the first one a couple weeks ago. That brings me to my head-scratching moment. How the hell did the Steelers beat the Bills in Week 1? How the hell did that happen?
Happened.
What? I know Week 1 is a liar. That's a whopper that they told. Because the Steelers right now look bad, look flat, look totally listless, and the Bills look like a 15-2 team. I know that game happened. I watched it. I remember it. And I know the weird things happened in Week 1, but I just don't understand, as good as the Bills are and as bad as Pittsburgh is, how the hell did that happen? Very strange. There it is. Here's Buffalo-Pittsburgh right on cue. And remember T.J. Watt stripping Josh Allen and all's going to go this way? It did, and is one of the freezing cold takes of all time. But Golden, what do you think about the clock that happened at the end of that Baltimore-Detroit game? Tell us about that.
You know, my head scratch is going to be a little different angle. I'm kind of wondering, what would have happened if they call that delay a game?
Yeah.
Do they try to get some of that yardage back? Do they do a Hail Mary? Or does he try, it would have been like a 71-yarder? So I'm wondering what happens, and I'm also wondering why the Lions? Why do they always get the bad side? Always.
You seem like it's personal.
Well, I mean, they have a part of my heart. I spent, I had some of my best years there. Went to a Pro Bowl, several 1,000-yard seasons. It's, it's my heart.
Did you hurt yesterday when you watched that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've got more head scratchers, more Good Morning Football.